Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we're gonna be like reacting to videos and stuff. The first video I will try to put it in somewhere, and yeah. First video is this one I'm about to show. We'll do a react at the end of the video, and yeah.
Traveled 37 years into the future. In the summer of 1955, passengers boarded a plane that took off from New York to Florida. The flight was only supposed to take 3 hours, but once it was over the Atlantic Ocean, the plane disappeared off the radar without a trace. Hours passed, and the rescue team was sent to find the plane, but their efforts were futile, and it was later assumed that Pan Am Flight 914 had crashed. The airlines declared the case closed until 37 years later in Venezuela, when an air traffic controller, Juan de la Corte, identified a mystery plane claiming to be Flight 914, requesting permission to land in Miami, Florida. The authorities were called and the plane landed safely. However, after realizing what year it was, the captain, still in shock, yelled over the radio to stay away, frantically started up the plane, and took off into the horizon, and was never seen again. That is why many people are wondering.
I started the video. Alright, let's watch, guys.
Pan Am Flight 914 traveled 37 years into the future.
Wait, so they traveled 37 years into the future. Bro, this sounds like Manifest. Like the show and stuff.
In the summer of 1955, passengers boarded a plane that took off from New York. The flight was only supposed to take 3 hours, but once it was over the Atlantic Ocean, the plane disappeared off the radar.
First of all, so this story, I'll add this to the clip. But, so this video you guys just watched, it sounds just like the show Manifest. It's an American supernatural drama TV series created by Jeff Reich that premiered on September 24th, 2018 on NBC. It centers on the passengers and crews of a Canadian commercial airline who suddenly reappear after being presumed dead for 5.5 years. Like, that legit sounds like the show. I don't know if it corresponds with anything, but that's how it sounds. Let's continue watching it.
Hours passed, and the rescue team was sent to find the plane, but their efforts were futile, and it was later assumed that Pan Am Flight 914 had crashed. The airlines declared the case closed until 37 years later in Venezuela, when an air traffic controller, Juan de la Corte, identified a mystery plane claiming to be Flight 914, requesting permission to land in Miami, Florida. The authorities were called and the plane landed safely. However, after realizing what year it was, the captain, still in shock, yelled over the radio to stay away, frantically started up the plane, and took off into the horizon, and was never seen again. That is why many people are wondering.
Wow, a lot of people wonder why it is, and then the pilot just took off. Like, I didn't say in the show Manifest, if you didn't watch it, you should. I'm gonna put the background as it up on the screen right now. So after watching that video, I have so many questions about it. Like, did this influence the person that did Manifest to make the whole show to do that? Or is it this video a whole different ordeal, like. And, like, I have so many questions. Say, hopefully the next video will not make me, like, really confused and stuff. But, let's get into the next video, and I'll do a reaction after the video.
That was my bad. I was playing the game, and I butt dialed the phone. Okay. That was my bad. What? No. It's only me home.
Okay, so this was just an accident. You call 911. Did you say you killed 2 people or something like that?
Rainbow Six Siege. I had my headset on.
Okay, how old are you?
17.
You're 17. Do you have a driver's license or no?
No.
Okay.
I don't have a driver's license.
Are you? Where's your parents at?
Work.
Okay.
No.
Do you want me to talk to your mom?
Yeah, you can.
You're not in any trouble, man.
All right.
If it's an accident...
Hey, is this Elijah's mom?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, so what happened is, I guess he's saying that he was playing a video game, and in the process of accidentally calling 911, he said that he killed 2 people, but he was talking about on the game. So we thought that there was a double murder, so we showed up to your house with a bunch of us. That's why we're here talking to your son, okay? So there's nothing to be worried about, okay?
Yeah, I got a call.
Yeah, we're just trying to, we're just doing our due diligence here, trying to figure everything out and make sure that everybody's okay.
This video, oh my, this is what I call butt dial, dude. I had never physically butt dialed anyone before. But for this boy to be playing, and he's 17 years old, playing a video game, and his phone's in his back pocket, and he butt dials 911 and said he killed somebody. Bro, when I play video games, I never keep it in my back pocket. I always keep it right up in front of me or right next to me. Not in my back pocket. Like, that's common sense. But it was pretty funny though. Like, it was pretty funny that they sent a whole squad out because he said he did a double murder, but he was actually talking in the game. I felt like my whole skin jumped from my body when they said that. I'm like, what? And yeah, I have legit so many questions for this kid. Now you guys know, do not keep your phone in your back pocket while playing video games. Okay. Next video is gonna play, and then I'll do a reaction.
I said, yo, where are you? No response. 12:15, I was like, yo, what's going on? Nothing from my child. So I text his friend, Jalen Jameson, who told me LJ was in the bathroom and his phone was dead. And I said to him, don't lie to me. We live in the same complex. So then I went to LJ's location on his phone because he always turned it on. That's how good my child was. And I saw the car moving from Vizcaya and coming down Flamingo and coming home. So I watched it. My mind says, screen record this car moving. I don't know why I did that. I screen record the car coming from the location on LJ's phone. The car came in. The car didn't turn to come to my house. The car went to Jalen's house. And in my mind, I'm like, okay. I waited. LJ still didn't come. Call his phone, nothing. So I said, something don't feel right. Maternal instincts, ladies, fathers, mothers, go with your gut feeling. Don't ever second guess it. I jumped out of bed and I jumped in the car. You won't believe when I got to where the car was, it was in front of Jalen's house. Parked up, lights off, everybody gone to fucking bed. So I'm in my mind, they want me to think that my son is in there and I should go home, right? So I started calling again. Nothing. Then I text the boy. Yo, why LJ's not answering? What's going on? Then he tells me they were at the park and LJ got out of the car and he was looking for me, don't know where he went. He went straight to the park and started looking for my son and called the police. Called everybody I knew. And they started looking for my son. You know what's the worst part about this? This kid, Jalen Jameson, went and got his parents. His parents went with him to go look for my child. Nobody called me. Nobody came knocking on my fucking door. Nothing. Nothing. You make me wonder why you as parents did not pick up the phone and call me. I didn't even get to see my child. I didn't even get to see my child. You as parents know this, went to help your child look for my son, did not call me, didn't even call the cops till after I called the cops. Huh? Who are you? What kind of human being are you? These people have not even come by and said sorry or give their condolences or anything. This little kid that used to eat at my house, go on vacation with us, I fed him like my own, have not even showed up and tell me what happened to my son. Y'all imagine my pain and my anger? Can you even imagine how I feel? It's just the grace of God that's keeping me. I swear to God. And that little boy named Asher. That little boy named Asher is the reason why I'm still breathing. Him and my daughter. They are the only reason. They are the only reason. Only reason. And you're gonna say my son drowned? Make it make sense. And as parents, you didn't think to come call me? He had dreams, he had goals, he had aspirations. All gone, all taken. I couldn't even have an open casket with my child. I didn't even get to see him. The only memory I have of LJ, that Tuesday night, he kissed me on my forehead, like he always does, and he tells me he loves me. Kiss Asher. He told him he loved him, and I'll see you later, my youth. That later never came. He never came back.
So you guys can go and follow that person on TikTok for more content. And what kind of person the whole time I watched that, I was like in tears and like, you go sis. But like, honestly, she trusted his friend's family so much to the point they grew up together. The one time that she lets him go over their house, like, he doesn't come home. Like, I'm gonna say I forget what the kid's name is, but the kid, if he knows his friend's missing, he should tell his parents, and his parents should call the friend's mother and say, hey, we can't find your kid. Like, that's a responsible thing to do. Not be, like, sitting there and be like, we'll go look for him and then just never tell anyone that he's missing and stuff until his mom freaks out that he's not home, to the point that she comes over to the house and he's not there, and then she calls the police to the point that they can't find him. Like, legit, be a parent and communicate with other parents, even if it's your child's friends. Like, that's... I have so many words. And I'm not even a parent. I have so many words to the ladies, deceased sons, friends, family, parents. Like, first of all, if it's not your kid missing and they go missing under your watch, you contact their mother or their father. Like, I'm just like so, you know, like so many agitated with it. Like, how can, like, you can't even trust anyone these days like that. And I just have so many questions. Okay, here's the next video, and then I'll do a review on it.
A little trick that mothers don't know. Steam rice with too much water. Put slices of bread in it. It will absorb the water from the rice. Take the string and thread it through the ring. Wrap it around your hand. You can remove the ring by going in the opposite direction. Too much salt in the soup. Put a potato in it so that the salt is absorbed. Pour the eggshell starch paint and water into the juicer. Squeeze the batter into a marker. It's nice and easy to use. Have you learned? Follow me to learn more tips.
The Band-Aid trick does work. I didn't even know that. And then one day I just started trying that. But I never seen the video to be able to do that. But I still did that though. Because I feel like it gives you more comfort on the thing. We will actually try it. I got my Band-Aids. Got two Band-Aids then. So, regular Band-Aid. Do this. But that will fall off. With this, trigger warning, guys. Yes, I actually own 2 pocket knives for safety, and one for like reasons like this, since I don't have scissors. So right here, I'm gonna take this off and then this off. So we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna fold this one over, fold that one over, fold this one over, and then fold this one over. And it does work. It's better and it will last supportive. So, and I feel like it's more coverage on your finger. Like, yeah, here, Bubba. But this one actually does work. That's a proven fact. With this, one scrape or like, it will come off in the shower and stuff. And then with the next one with the rice, and if it gets too watery and stuff, you can actually use a piece of bread. I actually did it before, and it actually works. The bread actually moisturizes all that, like, that, liquid. It'll just be like a really wet piece of bread, which is not good to eat. But you can still eat it. It's still okay to eat, but it doesn't taste good. And then the one with the string with the paper clip and the ring, that actually does work, but it has to be it depends on like your fingers, because if your fingers are bigger or like fatter, it I don't think it really depends, but you can actually do this because it does work. And accidentally putting too much salt in like tomato soup, I think that's tomato soup or any soup, you can actually put a potato, because the potato actually soaks all that like salt and like not good stuff out of it, and that does work. And whatever, that pour eggshell with starch, paint, and water. It's like, I feel like you can do that. I think it's like paint and stuff. And it's good for kids because you're not actually going to make paint. You're not going to buy it. And plus you already can use the stuff that you already have for like kids and stuff. And it's easy for you to do and clean up. And then the last one is like a resin, just showing you exactly how to wrap it. But I did like the video, 100%. I would recommend any of these to anyone. But 100%. The video works. All them tips and hacks definitely work. And we're gonna start the new video, the next one. I'd say this guy is one of my favorite YouTubers. Not favorite YouTubers, favorite TikToker. Because it always looks like he's mad, but he's not. That's just how his face is, like a restless bitch face. But I just love his contact and stuff. And yeah, let's get started.
So I'm trying to work on areas that I...
Is that me as a cookie?
One thing that I am not all that great at are faces. So I thought, what better way than
That's
to
me!
start at practicing.
I'm a
So from
cookie!
here on out, I want to start doing some creator faces. This is my very first one. This is Angry Reactions. And he was one of the first people that I followed on TikTok when I got TikTok in March of 2020, once COVID hit. I admire him a lot, his positivity, and he is super, super funny. Anyway, so hopefully he sees this. I don't know, maybe he shouldn't, because I don't know if it's going to turn out that great.
Gorgeous!
I'm still practicing, like I said. I want to
Gorgeous!
improve. Y'all let me know what you think towards the end. Leave a comment. Tag him in it. Maybe he'll see this, maybe not.
Oh, I seen it.
I would love
and
to
I want it. Great
practice
cookie
on
look
more
good.
creators. Just let me know what creator you want me to do next. Thanks.
And I'd say, like, as I'm watching it, you guys probably is watching it, already watched it, and I'm just reviewing it right now. This guy, so this person actually made a cookie of him, and it gets everything in his face. It's the most funniest thing, and his face is so funny. And the way they get all like the fine details in his face on this cookie. Magnificent. It's so delicious that it just brings out his face into this cookie, and it's so cool. And I just love his videos, and yeah, I can say all the videos we have watched today together, first starting with the airplane, then the guy accidentally butt dying the cops, the mother and her missing kid, and then the guy with the cookie, and the hacks ones. My favorite one was the guy with the cookie, because his reaction through the whole video was funny as hell. I didn't say it, and it was pretty cool. And yeah. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the YouTube channel with me and Hunter. And I'll see you next time. Bye.